The Department of Human Resources is excited to share this overview of the principal selection process in Fairfax County Public Schools. School stakeholders will be able to participate directly in the selection of their next principal. Involvement from school staff, students, and the community is critical to this process. The selection process includes a number of steps. First, leadership team members communicate the principal opening to all stakeholders. Next, stakeholders will have an opportunity to provide written input. Then, interested stakeholders can express interest in serving on the interview panel. Input from our staff, students, and community members is compiled by Human Resources and provided to the Region Office to screen resumes of qualified applicants. Input can include a candidate's leadership skills, characteristics and administrative experience desired in a new leader, as well as any successes, challenges, or other unique needs of the school. This input is also used to develop the interview questions to be asked on the day of the panel. Once candidates are identified for interviews, Human Resources will invite school stakeholders to participate on the school panel. That panel will meet with and hear from each candidate in an engaging two-part process. In part one of each interview, candidates will provide an opening statement and answer a set list of questions developed through the written input received from stakeholders. The candidate will then leave the room for a brief period of time. Panel members will have an opportunity to develop 3 unique follow-up questions. Once follow-up questions are prepared, the candidate will come back into the room to answer the questions and provide a closing statement. After the interview is complete, panel members will individually compose written input on the candidate, as well as their recommendation for advancement to the subsequent round of interviews. Based on the recommendations of the panel, candidates will advance to a callback interview with the Region Office. Successful candidates will then have a final interview with the superintendent. Once a finalist is recommended, the school board has a window of opportunity to engage with leadership team members, and an announcement is made at the school. FCPS does its best to make certain that the staff, students, and community of each school have the first opportunity to meet their new leader. For each school, FCPS will seek panel members who reflect the diversity of students, staff, and school programming. All community and staff representatives may serve as a panel member. Anyone who is interested in serving on the panel should submit their name to their respective region office for consideration. Panelists will be expected to make a time commitment of a full day, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Confidentiality is also a critical component to our process. Each panelist will need to sign a confidentiality agreement and is asked not to share who was interviewed on the day of the panel. Thank you for your interest in the principal selection process in FCPS.